All right.
Favorite? Oh, right. It's really hard being a co-host and not knowing cues. Okay. So what is everyone's favorite product right now?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ask Alice. I'm your host, Beth Wheeler, joined by host Jen Bowman and digital director Emma Coons. And this week we're talking all things Valentine's Day.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Let's start with icebreakers. Highs and lows of the week. My high of the week is that Emma and I just got done with Capstone Communication Day, which is when a ton of high school students that are interested in UA come to visit CNIS, which is our college, and it's just a lot of stress and a lot of work. But I'm glad that's over, but I'm glad I got that experience as well. My low of the week is that I really need to buy groceries, and I just don't think I'm going to have time to do that anytime soon. So sounds like double smoked bacon, egg and cheese from Starbucks is going to be the move for the next couple days.
That's not a bad move.
I think they're good.
Yeah.
I had like 3 this week.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, my dining dollars are just...
Yep.
The dining dollars.
Yeah. My high of the week is that I got to spend Valentine's weekend with my boyfriend, which I already told you guys about last episode that I was going to. And my low of the week is that I have to get back into the groove of being in school, forging my own routine again, which is all fine and dandy. I like my alone time, so.
My high of the week, also getting through Capstone Communication Day, but still riding the high of that I got engaged last month. So it's gonna be my high for a while, and I'll be I'm spending my first Valentine's Day as an engaged woman.
Oh,
my Valentine's
A fiancé.
A fiancé.
My low of the week is that I've been battling an ear and sinus infection, and it does kind of feel like someone's poking my eardrum with a knitting needle. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm making it through. Ibuprofen. She's my bestie. She's always been my bestie, and she's sticking there with me. So we're doing all right. But we got lots of highs to look at as well.
I feel like the cover for this episode has to be the rock that is on Emma's hand right now because it's blinding all of us.
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
Beautiful, massive. Cough, 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 cough.
Just
Any men who are... Just relax. Any men that are listening, you should aim for how big Emma's ring is. Okay.
All right.
Favorite? Oh, right. It's really hard being a co-host and not knowing cues. Okay. So what is everyone's favorite product right now? Mine is my new skincare routine. I don't know how to pronounce the brand's name, so I'm not going to clown myself. But it's like vitamin C brightening stuff.
Ole Henriksen?
Yeah, Ole Henriksen. Yep. And it works really well. It does smell a little funky. I think it's like the citrus that makes it smell a little funky, but it works wonders. Like, would recommend it to anyone on the street.
I remember their Banana Bright eye cream.
Dude, it comes with it. It works so good. You probably can't tell right now, but in 2 weeks from now, you will be like, wow, what is she using?
With her eyes.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
What is my favorite? Emma, you go, because I don't know.
My favorite product right now, strange choice, I know, but every once in a while I rediscover Special K pastry crisps.
Oh, I love those.
I don't really eat breakfast a lot of the time, but like if I like wake up and I'm hungry, like I had like an early dinner the night before, I'll like eat a Chewy bar. But recently I was at Sam's Club and I saw the pastry crisps and I was like, oh Lord, give me that pastry crisp, because they're so good and I always like forget about them. And now I got a whole thing of them from Sam's Club and I've been munching down every morning. Only 100 calories and they're delicious.
They're so good.
I love those things. My grandma used to keep them for me, like in her house, and I would just. It didn't matter they were 100 calories because I was eating 5 of them.
They're delicious.
They're so like light and thin and crispy.
Do you guys like the brown sugar, blueberry, or strawberry?
I like strawberry.
I don't know if I've ever had the brown sugar. I would love that.
The brown sugar one.
Brown sugar cinnamon. That's my favorite kind of Pop-Tart.
That's my favorite kind of Pop-Tart.
It's got me
good.
weak
The
right
morning.
now.
The pack that I got from Sam's Club is just it's like 2/3 strawberry, 1/3 blueberry.
That's the pack that I have in my apartment.
It's good.
Maybe I should
Smack.
go to Sam's after this.
Yeah, you want to go? Group trip.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'll actually go.
Alright.
Anyways, my favorite product right now is my fake Stanley Cup. So, I love my Hydro Flask. I will love her till the day I die. I've had her since middle school. She is very beat up, but she does work. And the Stanley Cup thing became a trend, and I wasn't that hyped to get on it because I was like, it looks like a massive Yeti. And then, my mom actually got me like a little dupe, if you will, from TJ Maxx, and she was like, just try it out. So it looks exactly like the Stanley Cup, has the handle, etc., etc. I do like it. It holds a lot of water. It holds more than my Hydro Flask, but the thing I like about this fake one is the handle doesn't connect all the way to the cup, so I can slide it in and out of my book bag without the handle like blocking me from putting it in things. So yeah, that's my favorite product.
Good choice. It's a good choice.
Yeah. And speaking of things we love, we'll jump into our topic for the week, which is Valentine's Day for yourself, or if you're in a relationship.
Dun
You know?
dun. Or fiance.
Yeah.
We're all in a relationship.
We
We're all
are.
at the dun dun.
Yeah.
I would say
I'm just
I was
in
just
the
trying
most
to add
binding
dramatic-
at the moment.
I'm trying to.
I haven't.
It's in the most binding.
Side note: I have not had it a Valentine's Day alone in like.
This is my second Valentine's Day taken. All the other ones I was very single.
I do have an interesting story about Valentine's Day. I will not edit this podcast in front of Mike because he won't listen to it. But I don't want him to know that I talked about this. So we obviously love him to death. Obviously he's my favorite human in the whole world. I am going to marry him. However, we dated in high school. He's my high school sweetheart, but he's 2 years ahead of me in school. And so he had gone to college and I was still in high school. And it was very, very hard. And this was, I would say, semi-mutual of a breakup when he went to college. Because things had just gotten really hard and he was like trying to get really involved. And he's an involvement king. But he just like kind of like, some of the people that he was around like convinced him that like he had bigger fish to fry than me at home.
Oh.
Which is really terrible. But like things bubbled up in the new year, and I kept it to myself for a long time, and then we did break up on Valentine's Day in high school. So Valentine's Day was very tainted for me for like several years. It was like 2 years that I was like, every time, like I was like still madly in love with him, and like I would like, if Valentine's Day would come around and everybody would like treat me really nice because they knew that like I had gotten broken up with on Valentine's. I'm laughing though because obviously like things are good now, like very, very good. I have the big old rock on my hand, like I'm doing great. But we did break up on Valentine's Day in high school. So, you know, sometimes Valentine's Day could be a little unpleasant because it can make you realize that you need to break up with somebody.
What the fuck?
But it's okay. He's definitely made up for it. Our first Valentine's Day like back together was like a very extravagant Valentine's Day because he was like, I have to make up for
I'm
this.
sure.
So we had like a very fancy Valentine's Day. And ever since then, like I'm not like huge on Valentine's Day. Like I think Valentine's Day is cute. You know, let's spend time together. Like I'll bake you some cookies and I'll get you a little cute gift. But I like to go to Chili's on Valentine's Day. You can get the Marg of the Month. The February Marg of the Month is always like pink or purple, and that's fun. And so we go, and there's not a Chili's in Tuscaloosa, so we go to the Chili's in Birmingham because it's like a treat. It's a treat. You have to drive there, you know. So that's my special treat. So I will be going to Chili's. But yeah, sorry, that was my. I'm not sure what the question was, but that was my Valentine's story.
There was
no question.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, that was good.
I thought I would
That
give
was
a preface
good.
to my background on Valentine's Day.
That was good.
Did you know that about me?
I did not. And now I'm shook. All right.
Anyways,
So question number 1: do you think you can spend Valentine's Day alone? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I spent 20 years of my life alone on Valentine's Day. It's a lot more fun. You can have a girls' day. You can get drunk. Like, you can have fun. Then, you know, when you get no offense, but when you get into a relationship, like, you have to plan stuff out. You have to plan stuff out months ahead. Like, this is going to come out after we go. I just made a reservation to go to Texas Day Brazil and Birmingham for me and Andy.
Come on, flip that little meat.
Now, come on now. Open
Bring
the
me
whole
the meat.
time. Bring me more. Like, I already ordered the gift. Like, I have to think so much ahead or else things, like, sell out and get booked up.
Definitely. It is a lot more planning when you're not by yourself on Valentine's Day. I don't know. My dad has always been really sweet about Valentine's Day. Like, he used to... Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
hungry. It was my stomach growling.
Jeez.
I'm thinking about I'm going to jalapenos in a little bit.
No!
I'm excited. Yeah, no, my dad's always been sweet about Valentine's Day. So, like, growing up, like, he would always give me stuff, which is really cute. So, like, I've always, like, been treated on Valentine's Day in some way. But I also, like, definitely agree with, like, I know Valentine's Day is technically February 13th, according to Miss Leslie Nope. But Valentine's Day, I'm all about. Like, I think it's, like, cute to have, like, a girl's time and everything gets to be pink and purple. Like, that's fun. And also getting to buy Valentine's Day decor from the Dollar Tree. That's in my plan tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. But, you know, that's extra fun, too. And you can use it all for your Valentine's Day. Because, you know, sometimes a man might not appreciate your dollar store decorations as much as your friends might.
When I was a little kid, though, when we had, like, the little Valentine's Day parties, like, the whole day at school was just Valentine's Day. I used to love that, even though I didn't have a little boo. Well, sometimes I got mad. But if I didn't have a little boo, it was still fun to get, like, the little cards.
Absolutely.
And I think Valentine's Day is good. Like, it's a day about love, not necessarily about, like, being in a relationship. Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyways. But
you can be in a
still
relationship
have,
with anybody.
You can be in a relationship with yourself.
Exactly. You can have a little self-care day. Take yourself, you know, to get your favorite food. Get a little manicure. What do you do when you're single about this?
Oh,
I've had a
why'd you
boyfriend
look at
every
me
single
when you
year.
said that?
It's actually kind of bad.
Me personally, well, let's see. My dad would usually always send flowers because he would be on the road. Chocolate. My mom and I would always go out to dinner, and my grandma, because she lives with us. Usually I'd get, like, a cute little Valentine's Day basket. I think I've talked about this before. My mom loves the holiday-themed baskets. She loves giving them out. I love them. Mom, if you're listening, send one down, all right? I miss them. They're really cute. And then usually, like, exchange Valentines with my friends and stuff like that. As I got older, like, it would turn into let's go out to dinner and go get, like, drinks and stuff like that. But
no, I love a good, like, little Valentine for your friend. And then also, like, growing up doing the Valentines, my mom and I are big crafters. So I would go all out. We did homemade Valentines that were, like, nice. Like, they would be, like, little boxes, like, all sorts of stuff. I would have to come in with them in, like, a laundry basket. You know, not bringing in the fun dip, okay? Like, I'm bringing a laundry basket full of Valentines. And I do remember one time in 5th grade, I did give my crush an extra heart in his. I wanted him to know that I was interested.
did he?
I don't think that he picked up on it, but then all my friends did tell him. But no, I love a fun friend Valentine. I used to have a thing that I do in high school where I would, you know, like the Valentine's, like, memes.
Oh, yeah.
I would, like, print those out and, like, write things on the back of them, and they would be, like, my Valentine's for people. They would also have, like, little treats with it, but, like, that was the Valentine. And the Valentine's before we broke up, Mike and I were just friends. He had a different girlfriend, but it was, like, a friend thing. I was, like, giving everybody one. And, like, we had, like, mutual friends. Like, everybody got one. But, like, I wasn't super good friends with him at that point. But I, like, everybody, like, he has red hair, so I guess some of his dorky friends growing up called him Pizza Head. So he would call himself that. It's sad that I don't remember what it says, because I'm sure he remembers what it says, but I gave him one that said something about, like, pizza on it, because, like, that was one of the few things I knew about him at that point, and he still has it to this day. The Valentine I gave him in, like, 2017. Aww. So it's kind of cute. But I should bring that back. I should do that this year.
I think it's a good idea.
I'll work on them for y'all. Don't worry.
I made homemade Valentine's Day cards freshman year in the dorms and dropped them off to all my friends.
Why did I get one?
Because I didn't know you at the time. Wow.
I made homemade Valentine's Day stuff all the time, and my mom would always help me make them.
Cute.
And then the dorms, I made them. You can cut this out, I don't care. And I gave them to my friend group at the time, and they got me approximately nothing and went to a guy's apartment and ditched our plans.
Rude.
Freshman year.
Rude.
Yeah.
Freshman year Valentine's Day, I did. I was having some fun at my friend's my friend's dorm, and I busted it down. I split my pants right down the middle. Big time pants splitter on Valentine's Day. So that's something it was really funny though. We hung the pants up on the wall for a little while because they were really funny looking. Full all the way from the top of the butt crack down to like the knee. Split.
All right.
Things to do. Okay, I have two, like, with a boyfriend options or girlfriend. Like, one is for long distance options, and one is just, they're here. Yeah.
Long distance options. I've never been long distance over Valentine's Day, but I have been long distance for, like, significant anniversaries. And I think, like, long distance is very hard, but also, like, you can definitely make it up to them. Like, you can send them something. You can send them a card. You can have, like, you can all both go get dinner and then FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that a ton.
I was going to say that. I feel like people really overlook, like, FaceTime. They're like, oh, like, it's just, like, FaceTime, like, video call, blah, blah. But if I am, like, long distance with Peter for a long time, if we would, like, sit down and, like, FaceTime each other, at the end of it, it feels like we, like, visited each other.
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain it. Like, FaceTime, people sleep on. Like, it helps a lot more than you think.
Definitely. I mean, Mike and I were long distance my entire sophomore year. So, like, we got back together right at the beginning of my sophomore year, and then he moved here at the beginning of my junior year. So, we did get to visit each other a lot because that was, like, the heart of, like, everything being online, which was, like, that was, like, kind of, like, a secret, like, nice thing about COVID for me. Obviously, people getting COVID is not nice. But, like, everything being online and not getting to do anything, like, I was able to, like, travel a lot to see him, and, like, he could come here a lot. So I think, I can't remember if I was, like, with him. I think I was with him, actually, on Valentine's Day. But, like Jen said, like, significant things that you want to be together. Like, we would do the thing where we go get, like, dinner and, like, FaceTime. Mike and I FaceTimed every single night. Like, unless, like, something really important was happening that, like we couldn't, like, we FaceTimed every night because that was something we didn't do when he went to college and I was in high school. And it's a problem. You feel like you're not part of somebody's life anymore. I feel like you're only FaceTiming them, like, once a week. So, like, the entire year we FaceTime each other every single day, pretty much. It would just be, like, we would make sure to carve out time to, like, have, like, a full moment together when it was, like, something important. And I got very familiar with the post office, like, sending fun packages. Like, you can make them, like, really fun. Like, if you want to send somebody Valentine's in the mail or whatnot, like, you can make stuff cute, and you can really get anything in there.
You can put a lot in a box.
Yep. So, extra fun. There's lots of fun things you can find, like, on Etsy and stuff, too, that you can send to people. And, just everybody, you get a piece of mail that you didn't know was coming. Like, that'll really brighten your day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love a good FaceTime in a movie, too. When you have to, like, sync up the movie together. Yep. Anyways, so if you're not long distance and you have someone with you, obviously, like, there's a lot of options that everyone knows about. Going to dinner.
That's it. Going to dinner. This year, let me talk about my plan. Okay, so this year.
Yeah, why don't we just talk about all of our plans?
Do that.
That's better than trying to be like, well, if you
might come up with something better than we have.
Yeah,
This is what we have cooking.
Hey, if you have suggestions, send them our way. We're always in the mood to listen to suggestions. This year, my boyfriend and I are splitting it so we each get a day because we're doing it the weekend before. So we're doing the 10th and the 13th, I think, are, like, the actual days. Or no, 10th and 12th.
The day of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't really care about those.
Yeah.
Sorry, besties. So on the 12th, my day, we're going to, like, get up, go to an activity. I think we're gonna go, like, race go-karts.
Oh, fun.
Or something like that. And then, like, make something together. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then, like, I got him one gift that he's gonna open, and we agreed on one gift, and it better be one gift. And then I'm gonna take him to a really nice steakhouse that he's never been to before in Birmingham. And then, like, I don't know what he's doing for me, but it's, like, an activity and food and one small gift.
Fun. Interesting. My only, like, plans, I don't really have, like, a weekend planned out, but I'm going to Dallas to visit, and I don't really know what we're doing, to be completely honest. But I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna go visit because we've been like together for every Valentine's Day. Something about me and Peter's. We have not always been dating. We were friends for like a year or two, anyways. But we still always spent Valentine's Day together. Like, we literally hung out one Valentine's Day and played video games. But anyways, so I don't know. We'll probably just do what we usually do, though. I'm not like neither me or him are really like lovey-dovey people. Like, we're not like, oh, let's get dressed up in fancy outfits and go to dinner and go to a movie and no, we're very like
No smooching on Valentine's. No Valentine's.
no smooching in public. I don't like PA.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
odd. Anyways, so I imagine we're probably just gonna be doing what we usually do. We both like to cook, so we'll probably just like cook something together. I'm gonna get him something. I'm pretty sure he got me something because he told me it was gonna be delivered to my door on Valentine's Day. Because I'm not gonna be with him on Valentine's Day because we have school. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm just gonna let the wind take me. But my plan so far is to go visit him and have a little weekend.
Fun. My plans don't sound as nice as y'all's. But like I said earlier, I like to go to Chili's on Valentine's Day. It's a special occasion. You have to go a whole hour away to go to the Chili's, and I love Chili's. Like, really love Chili's.
Oh.
So, and I love the Mark of the Month. So we'll go to Chili's, maybe go to the Trader Joe's. And then I'll probably like do some kind of like baked good kind of thing. Last year, I think last year, I made him like a Valentine's cake, and like, so I'll do something like that. And I have gotten him a present or two. One of them might have delivered today, and I need to go pick it up from my doorstep. So I give him a little gifties, and I'll probably do some kind of crafty gift as well, sentimental gift. But we just like, we're a big quality time people. We just like hanging out, so we'll just do some hanging out. And I know he'll give me flowers because I really do. I really love receiving flowers. Maybe with some baby's breath. Maybe with I like a little flower with a little baby's breath. Perhaps a unique bouquet.
What are your like love languages? I'll say mine.
Oh God, I don't remember.
Mine, I'm very what do you call it? Not enthusiastic. Anyways, I take this very seriously. My love languages are quality times number one. My second one is acts of service, and the rest of them I don't really care about.
What
There's
are the
only
love
4.
languages?
There's quality
I'm
time,
looking it up.
acts of service, gift giving, and
Physical
touch.
touch.
So my
No, words of reassurance.
Oh, there are 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you. I know that my top is quality time, like by far. Like it's like
Yeah.
over 50%. I just want to hang out. I like can't stand to be alone. Like in any context, like I want to be with other people. So really exciting that I have someone to spend all the time with. He has to hang out with me. Even if it's just like being in the same room with somebody,
That's
I
how
hate
I am.
being by myself. I don't know if it's some kind of like I don't want to like listen to myself think. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot stand to be by myself. If I'm like going grocery shopping, it's like, does somebody want to come with me? Like I can't do it. But quality time, and then I think acts of service was 2. I remember that physical touch was last by
I
far.
hate being
Oh,
touched.
God,
It was
it's
like-
gotta be
it was
low
like-
on mine.
hate
It was
being
like
touched.
5%, but the thing is, like, that is not the case for me. Like, I don't feel that way. Like, I'm a hugger. Like, I'll give you hugs. I'm a little touchy. Like, I'll touch somebody while I'm talking to them. And, like, I'm always, like, constantly, like, we don't sit on opposite edges of the couch. We, like, cuddle when we sleep, which is kind of gross. So sorry to share that. But, like, I'm, like, not anti-physical touch, so I don't know why. I think it's just, like, I care about the other things so much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know.
I don't remember what mine are, but looking off this chart I found, I think probably up high is definitely receiving gifts. I'm not a selfish person. I'm really not. And it honestly, the other, like, the when you give something,
That's
like,
how I
that's
feel, yeah.
also mine. Like, I know that's my top one for, like, what I like to give to
Yeah.
others, is giving people gifts. I think words of affirmation might actually be my top one.
You do, like, you always want to know,
I love
did
a good-
that go well?
Did it go? I need to know! I
Me
need to
too.
know!
Yeah, you'll be like, how do you think that meeting went? How did it go? How did it go? How did it go?
I'm like, I was
I'm
going to meet
I'm really open for feedback. Again, if you have any feedback about my Valentine's Day plans, let me know.
I like. Hold on. So quality time. The thing is, like, me and Peter have like close to the same love languages. He has, I think, he likes physical touch more than I do. I'm just not a clingy person. Not with my friends. Not with any. Like,
Peter Sheeler?
yeah, he's a
No
Government name.
Peter Frederick Sheeler.
His social security number is.
I don't know what that is. Probably should. Anyways, but I don't. Words of affirmation are nice, but I don't like pet names, and I don't like waking up to good morning texts. They're like, "Good morning, baby. I love you so much." Like that just like gives me
Then
the
I
ick.
send you that every morning.
That gives me the ick really, really bad, and I don't like the
Starts
long
my day on the
paragraphs.
right note.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Like, my thing is, it's just, like, obviously, like, we're dating, and I can tell that you love me. Like, I need to know every now and then. I don't need to be reminded every 2 seconds how obsessed with me you are, which is, probably sounds so backwards. But it gives me the ick when guys are just, like, too, like, on top of you. Anyways, and then I don't really like receiving gifts, but I will give gifts.
Where's my gift?
One broke right now.
What are your opinions / advice for Valentine's Day? Someone says, this is an idea that they do. She says, my single girlfriends and I always do a gift exchange with fun movies and hot cocoa. That does lead me into a question. What is your favorite go-to Valentine's Day movie?
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
Yes, I agree.
I have no idea.
I don't know what this genre of movies is technically called, but my favorite movies of all time are the ones that are like Valentine's Day, New Year's, like the ones with like all these random actors and actresses, and they're just like running around and have all the different plot lines on a holiday. I love those.
I also think 50 First Dates is a really good, like, lovey-dovey movie.
Yeah.
I cry every time I watch that movie.
I'm not the biggest like lovey-dovey movie kind of gal, but if we're gonna talk about like a love story movie, like I do really love La La Land, but I do really hate that it's really sad at the end.
Oh, that's not a love
I
movie.
can't get through La La Land.
It's
I don't like musicals at all.
I see.
They give me the
I'm
ick.
not like a huge musical gal either, but it's so pretty, and I love all the music, and their love story is really cute. Why the ending has to be the way it is, I don't like it. I don't like that that's the case, but I do really love La La Land. Wouldn't be surprised if I watched La La Land.
Tonight?
Probably
Could
not
be.
tonight. I'm actually planning on watching MILF Manor tonight.
Huh?
It's a new movie.
MILF Manor.
It's a new
Yeah.
show on TLC.
It's like where
Oh,
moms
yeah, I know
end
exactly
up
what
dating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, alright. I might watch it too. Alright. Next, we have some more advice. Number one thing, if someone isn't celebrating you on Valentine's Day, you need to celebrate yourself.
True.
I'll drink to that.
Very true.
Cheers.
Yes, ma'am.
This next one is no hate, ton of exclamation points. Even without a Valentine, it's an excuse to eat sweets. What's wrong with that?
True.
Let me tell you something. The heart-shaped stuff, it could be heart-shaped celery. I am buying it, and I am eating it, and it tastes better than normal celery.
Do we have the heart-shaped biscuits at Chick-fil-A here?
Oh,
I know they
yeah.
have them, but I don't know
I
if they
feel
have them
like
at
I've heard
ours.
In the heart-shaped pizzas and stuff like that. I'm a
Cute.
sucker. I am a sucker. The marketing team is targeting me.
Y'all, anytime around a holiday, I know a lot of people have opinions about minty treats, but I love a chocolate mint moment, and I love a junior mint. I know some people might think that that's an old lady,
those are good.
candy, but when around a holiday like Christmas time or Valentine's Day are hearts, which means they're a little bit bigger, and they're delicious, and they also come in colors, and the colors taste so much better than the normal. A red junior mint.
Beth, what is your favorite heart-shaped treat?
The little heart-shaped candy. It's kind of like chalk, but
I
I
love
only
those.
like the yellow and the light pink. Those are the ones that taste the best, and
Oh.
they have like the perfect consistency. Because the different colors have different consistencies. Some of them
That's
are like
true.
really hard and like crack, and some of them are like mushy. Yeah,
The conversation hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, those are so good.
yeah. Like the white ones, they like crack,
Mm.
and then like the yellow and the pink kind of like mush, like kinetic sand. Yeah.
We should buy some and experiment. Best Valentine's Day date. Well, I've only
Like our best experience.
Yeah, I've only ever been on one Valentine's Day date, and I don't even.
I'm gonna be honest, Bestie. I don't remember what I
remember
did
it.
last Valentine's Day.
No, I do. We went to Hokkaido, maybe. We went to Hokkaido or Kobe, and it was really good. And then we like drove around because that's our thing.
Cute. Once again, Chili's.
I'm telling you.
Chili's rocks. Oh,
What
well,
else am I
actually, I didn't think about this. I'm having my engagement party Valentine's weekend, so
Slay!
that's actually really my Valentine's plan. But Jen's been helping Mike plan it behind my back, so all I had to do was invite people from work.
Last Valentine's Day, I ate a Filet-O-Fish. Hold on. Now, do not come after my Filet-O-Fish because I love those things. When the McDonald's app had buy one, get one free Filet-O-Fish, I was going
McDonald's, if you're listening, make a heart-shaped Filet-O-Fish.
I was going
It's also the way you're saying it.
Filet-O-Fish. Beth is keeping them
It's
in
a Filet-O-Fish.
business. She's keeping the Filet-O-Fish there, bro.
I was going like twice a week, dead ass.
twice a week.
I love, and when they put the extra like mayonnaise.
No.
Extra tartar sauce.
Yeah.
No, on the Filet-O-Fish. You're the second person I've ever met in my life who enjoys
My
the
grandmother loves the
Filet-O-Fish.
Filet-O-Fish.
Everyone that says they hate them have actually never tried one.
Oh, I actually...
I've never
I
had
don't
Filet-O-Fish.
mind Filet-O-Fishes. I think they're pretty good. They're definitely not my go. I have to be in the mood, though. You know what I mean?
Never go to McDonald's.
Bro, you don't understand. They're so good.
Well, now you've changed sides.
No, I mean, like, you gotta be in the mood for it. You know
No,
what
I
mean?
can get a Filet-O-Fish at any time. When I'm drunk,
Oh.
I'm like, Filet-O-Fish.
See,
Ew, that's
that's
foul.
really foul. McDonald's really has stepped up their chicken sandwich game.
Oh yeah,
The
the
new-
crispy one.
It's so good. I've been telling people this, and Mike keeps getting on to me because he's like, "Stop talking about that daggum sandwich."
Stop talking about the sandwich.
No one cares about the sandwich. It's really good. It's way better than McChicken. So if I'm going to McDonald's, which is pretty rare, I don't really go to McDonald's that often. Definitely not.
I'm
Get
gonna go to
Filet-O-Fish.
McDonald's tonight and get a Filet-O-Fish.
Oh my god.
I hope you enjoy it.
I will. Wait, do they have a deal right now? Let me see. They always have deals on them because no one gets them.
They gotta get people to order the Filet-O-Fish.
I really have a feeling it's gonna be taken off the menu very soon, but you know what? Until then, let's see. No, not that. Deals. Oh, there's no deals on the Filet-O-Fish.
Thanks so much for listening, and we will see you guys next episode. Be sure to give us a rating, follow all of our socials at Alice the Mag to be featured in next week's episode. And make sure to check out our latest issue, Volume 8, Issue 1, at alice.ua.edu. Bye, guys!
Bye.